Love.
Respect. You gotta have that respect.
Communication.
Loyalty.
That talking straight.
Loyalty all the way.
And trust. What?
Progression music.
We on the journey, buckle up, we on for a ride.
We here to give you that connection with the joy inside.
I speak for his, I ain't pressed, I know they done it for me.
I'm here for sis, we ain't stressed. If you was always sunny.
The his and hers view. His and hers view, boy. Yo, what's going on, man? It's your boy Big Stove and your girl Moonie Holmes. We in this boy for the his and hers view. Another episode of greatness.
Yes, you forgot the stover.
I just did nicknames this time. I didn't say Michael Stover. I didn't say Moonie Holmes Stover.
Michael Stover is not your nickname.
I just said Big Stove
Moonie.
and Moonie.
Mooney.
That's
But
all I
Moonie
said.
Holmes Stover.
Jesus Christ.
All right, so we hope you guys enjoyed our last video podcast. We got good responses on it. But this time, what we have for you guys, the topic of discussion today is, it kind of sort of fits in with the last discussion. It is ball in or
Ball out. And the reason we saying ball in and ball out, because we talking about a couple niggas today. You know what I'm saying? You clout chasing ass niggas.
No.
I want to be flashy ass niggas. You niggas that are all this money, but stay in your mama basement ass niggas. The fuck is up? So, we're talking about y'all today, and I know a lot of people can relate to this shit, to the fuck shit that you see with a lot of these niggas. Mm-hmm. And it ain't just Miami. Because Cleveland got a whole lot of them that you look at and be like, really, nigga? Like, you had to do all that for what? You know, it's the crazy thing, man. It's just people care so much about an image, but ain't living that image whatsoever when the camera's not showing.
But it's so sad because today and age, it's accepted.
Yeah.
It's a lot of people on Instagram that's saying they're living this life, but off camera, offline, they're living a totally, completely different life. And brands are paying for the persona. So I understand that sometimes you're doing it because you want to, make a name for yourself or something like that, but don't lose yourself in the process. Because if you lose yourself in the process, who are you?
Yeah, see, a lot of these people, like, I'm not knocking anybody that does it entirely. I'm talking about the people that do it to the point where it defines them. Mm-hmm. Like, if you don't have this, you're not the same person. Or if you don't have that, you can't live comfortably. That's what I'm talking about. So don't get it twisted. If you got your feelings hurt, I'm probably talking about you. I'm just saying. Look, let's just start it off, and we're going to let y'all know how we doing this, because we got a whole lot of stuff to cover.
Yes.
And it might get real. You might feel some type of way. Might even be in the comments like, fuck you, you ain't shit. I don't care.
He don't.
I don't. I don't.
He really like being on social media, so.
I hate social media. So I'm going to talk about motherfuckers today. So, first thing we're going to start it off with is them flashy ass, clout chasing ass niggas and chicks.
So before we get on them, let's tell them our experiences. Will we consider ourselves flashy or chasing clout and all the other topics we got going on before we get into the outside world? Let's talk about us a little bit too, so they can get to know us. Well,
people that see me know I'm not a flashy clout nothing. I'm a big, fat, chicken eating, big titty having. I will wear it tight if I want to, nigga. I don't give a fuck.
But you're not fat. You just got a beer gut.
That's what fat is. The fuck, like, I ain't saying I'm like 3 people in a circle. I'm just saying I'm chubby. I ain't got a problem with it.
Too.
But I'm not the one that's about to come out there with the Gucci belts and the crazy chains. And granted, I don't know, if I had the money, maybe one day I'll wear a chain, but I guarantee you it's not going to be worth $5,000. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get into all of that. The earrings, I used to. Now, back in the early 2000s, you'll see some pictures of me. I had both of the big ass cubic zirconias on both sides, man. Ear holes hanging like this because they so heavy. With the big silver platinum, wish it was real ass chain. That was then, but that was the shit back then. You know, I was young. I was trying to fit in. But now, I don't do that shit. The most jewelry you'll see me wearing is my watch. And let me just give you a little side point on that watch. It's made by Invicta, and most of the shit is buy one, get one free. So, like, I'm maybe spending $200, if that. And I get two of them, though. See, the deals. You see the deals.
Deals.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if it costs something, make it a deal. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm going to pay $250, I need like 2-3 of them for that same price. So it don't seem that bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then you could floss out one of your friends. Be like, oh, bro, I saw this dope ass watch. Mind you, I did this for my wedding. Saw this dope ass watch. Now it's like, yo, wouldn't it be dope if all of us had this same dope ass watch? And Victor got the deal. Buy 2, get 4. Your whole squad for $400, laced.
Laced. It was nice.
And when you put that joint on and you floss it, niggas be like, damn, how much you pay for that? Everybody say $500. They don't know.
Well, you told them now.
I mean, yeah, I told you now, but I'm saying, like, everybody that don't watch the show, they don't know.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? And that's not about clout chasing. That's about looking good for the low. See, y'all niggas take it.
That's about being reasonable and taking care of your bills before you try to look flashy.
That too. Because, I mean, a lot of people just, they put all their money into, like, okay, I'm going to talk about it.
Wait, can I talk about me being flashy or clout chasing?
You said let's talk about us.
Okay, you
So
gonna let me stop before we go?
This ties into us.
Okay, go ahead.
Jordans. Fuck you. Why the fuck? Look here. It's going on your feet.
I think it's different for you because you wear 15.
Yes, it is. But still, even for people that don't wear size 15, if you want some Jordans, authentic Jordans, for a decent price, your decent price is still $300. Somewhere around there. You're not getting no nice, just came out Jordans for $150. It's just not happening. Unless your feet are like they big. So, me, if I wear a 15, which I do, I can't go nowhere and get no decent Jordans for no $150. My Jordans gonna cost at least $300-$400 for what I want. So, I don't wear Jordans. That's not my style. Plus, even though Jordan owns a lot of Nike, when it comes to Jordan, he don't own Jordans. However, Patrick Ewing owns everything of his brand. And I wear Patrick Ewings. And the dope thing about Patrick Ewings, they look nice, and I can go in any club and not one person gonna have my shoe on. And I'm cool with that. I'm perfectly fine with that. Because I guarantee you, the new J's come out, half the niggas in the club gonna be having on your same shoe. Which would make half of the niggas probably have on the same fit. I don't want to go in there twinning with niggas. You know what I'm saying? My name ain't Coley Ray. That's not my plan. I want to go in there and look authentic. Like what I did took some time. And I had to find some shit, put some shit together so I could be like, oh, he thought out his outfit. He didn't try to be like the next nigga. That's how I like to do it. So, no, I am not flashy or clout chasing whatsoever. I just do what I feel is comfortable for me. I don't give a fuck. Shit, even my clothes, I don't do that flashy, name brand, all that shit. Now, granted, let me say this. If I had the money to wear a lot of Coach, I would. But I don't. So I don't. But I go to Boohoo Man. the same amount of money y'all spend on one shirt for $300, I would get a whole closet full of shit from Boohoo Man and look good doing it. Every time I go to the club, nigga, where you get that jacket from? Where you get that shirt from? Where you get them shoes from, bruh? That shit hard as fuck. Not knowing my entire outfit might be worth $200. Everything. And happy with it. Y'all niggas will spend that $200 on a belt and look stupid. But that's just my part. Go ahead. You can do it from there.
Oh, Lord. Okay, so back in the days when I used to be on social media faithfully, heavy, posting pictures, all that, a lot of people thought I was the most bougiest bitch alive. But I would just, it was me. That's how I dressed. That's how I presented myself. But people really thought I was flashy or chasing. I wasn't flashy or chasing. That was really the life I was posting. I wasn't posting nothing like crazy like they posting now. And that's why I chilled off of social media now, because it's really, really fake in some areas, not all areas. There's some people that thrive in their natural essence, but they're also doing funny shit. I'm not that type of girl. I could be funny, but I don't want to be that funny. I want you to take me seriously, because I'm a woman in business and you're not going to play with me. At the end of the day, I'm not flashy. I'm not chasing clout. I'm a real cool, down-to-earth chick. But, as Bay say, he say I'm bougie, and I'm fine with that. I am bougie when I want to be.
Big time. Ain't no big wannabe. She just bougie.
How am I
all the
bougie?
time. Nigga, the shit that she... One, okay, that's not kind of bougie. That's just lazy. But the whole paper plate thing, I hate that. That's stupid to me.
Because he don't like to wash dishes.
I don't care. Y'all got a
I care.
whole thing of plates, real
care.
plates that will never get touched. This is a
I
black
care.
thing. And it ain't just a Moonie thing. I know this is just a black thing. Have a whole damn cupboard of plates and cups and silverware and shit. Never use it. But go spend all this extra money on paper plates, solo cups, plastic silverware and shit. And I just
Well, when we get a dishwasher, we'll be able to use our real plates, okay?
yeah,
but as of now, since you don't wash dishes, I barely have dishes to use. You use all the dishes anyway. So let's get back on the topic.
Go ahead. I just had to say something.
All right.
Do your thing.
So now, let's get into the topic of brand over budget.
All right, so this goes into what I was saying earlier, right? So when you go into all these stores and you see all these different things, right? And you're like, damn, that look dope as fuck. But then you look at the price and be like, that's way more than I want to spend. Then you look over to your left or to your right and you see the same exact looking thing,
The same fucking thing.
but it only costs $20.
I spent $80 on this dope ass shirt from Guess a long time ago. 2 weeks later, I seen the same fucking shirt for $20.
Look, man, and this actually works out in a discussion because Payless just did some crazy shit,
I thought they
boy.
closed now.
No, these niggas, oh my goodness, opened up a store in LA, called it Palessi.
Oh my God, that's dope.
Wait. Called it
And they
Palessi.
charge you more.
The same exact shoes that you would go to Payless and buy $30 was selling them bitches for $700. And niggas was buying them bitches off the shelf.
But that's the thing. That's what I learned doing business. Like, it's how you brand your product, how you can price your product. It could be the same product that other people selling for cheaper. But if you brand it a certain way, just like wine. Some wine is cheap. Some wine is expensive and it tastes the same.
Look, they
All about branding.
They had these big ass fashion blog, all types of content creators in the fashion world that normally go to only Gucci type events.
So it's actually their company. They just renamed it to Palessi.
Palessi, and the boxes said Payless and everything. And niggas was in there holding up the shoe in an interview like, look at this fluorescent leather. You can tell that it's made
Shout out to Payless.
so much better than them cheap shoes. It's the same shit. But But at a different store, I'm telling you, look up the store. It's called Palessi. They literally took the Payless shoes, the same little, I'm gonna wear these outside for about a month and they gonna get a hole in it type shit. They probably are comfortable. I'm not knocking the shoes at all. I'm just saying
Shout out to the Bobos.
they got y'all niggas because y'all was like, ooh, Palessi, ooh, the lights. They make it look so expensive, but the shoes are cheap as shit. And y'all spent $700 on a $30 pair of shoes.
Listen, I understand that some people may have been raised on labels, brands. That's okay. But we don't want you to go broke buying these things. We don't want you to not having your bills paid, your rent paid, your phone bill paid.
Labels
Save your
don't
money.
mean shit.
It don't.
Just how niggas be false flagging out here, you can make anything trend. All you gotta do is put that shit out a certain way.
Y'all just making these people more richer while y'all getting more poor.
Cause I can look.
That's the name
A
of the game.
Gucci shirt can do the same thing as a Boohoo Man shirt. They look exactly the same. They just different brands. You paying $700 for a $4 made shirt because Gucci said it's a Gucci shirt. Fuck you.
The only way y'all see me when we do get big, because we will get big one day. And whenever y'all see me in name brands, best believe they paying me to wear their stuff.
Yes. That's when you'll see me wearing the
That's when you'll see
I'm an ambassador.
I'm going to benefit off of wearing your stuff.
I'm not paying, fuck. If I had $1 million, right? If I had $1 million right now, I am not going out to buy a $5,000 pair of jeans. You kiss my ass. That same $5,000, like I said, and I'm not advertising these companies. I'm just letting y'all know how easy it is to floss out, look dope, and not break your motherfucking bank. Mm-hmm. That same $5,000, I could go on Boohoo Man and buy the whole store. The whole store. It's 50% off like every week. I could buy the whole store. Never have to buy clothes again for that $5,000.
Okay.
Because being a dude of my size, I'm 6'7", 280. I can't walk into any store comfortably and pick out anything. And if I do need to go into a store that has my sizes, each shirt is $75 plus. So I go to Boohoo Man. Everything that I want, shoes. Okay, maybe not shoes. Maybe I got a pipe for shoes. But t-shirts, shorts, shirts, sweaters, jackets, jeans, all that. Go over to Boohoo Man and spend very, very well. Last time I bought something from there, spent about $350 on 15 items. That's good for me.
That's
okay?
Amazon.
Amazon, by the way. They fucked up the video, gonna ring the doorbell and shit. But it's okay. We living. This is a living show. We doing this in our house, as you can see. Couch, wall, blinds. Okay, this is our house. We going through house shit. But brand over budget, I honestly say, if I'm gonna get it, it gotta be in my budget.
Yes. Cause
I'm not spending rent on nothing. And this last thing I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna take it over to wifey so she can do her part. My uncle gave me some jeans for my birthday. Now, granted, he was a booster, so he didn't pay all the money for it.
I was just not finding this out.
But, you know what I'm saying? He gave me these jeans for my birthday. I want to say it was like my 20th, 22nd birthday, somewhere around there.
I love him though.
And I was like, oh shit, Unc got me some Louis jeans. Oh shit, I'm happy as shit. I look at the little tag on the back. It actually say Louis on the pocket. I'm like, oh, these real. Cool. The ticket or the receipt was still on the jeans. So I look at that. I'm like, this nigga paid $795 for some jeans? Now, mind you, in Cleveland, that's like 2-3 months rent back in that time. I ain't gonna say it's now, but back then I could have paid off rent for like 2-3 months, or at least 2.5 or 1.5, whatever. That's rent. You know what I'm saying? Right. Whatever. But nigga on some G's? Hell no, I don't give a fuck. Live. No, fuck that. Niggas be like, man, you gotta live. Nah, fuck that. Fuck that. Because that same $795, I could have bought me like a whole life's worth of jeans. Or I could have bought 3 outfits, a ticket to fly out of town or go somewhere to wear those outfits, and my admission into like 2-3 clubs.
Well, if he was a booster, he ain't pay for it.
I'm just saying, somebody.
We're not promoting boosting at all. Trust me, we're not.
Somebody pays that.
That's them.
Fuck that shit. Nope, not me.
Listen, if you got it, ball out. If you don't, ball in.
Yes, please, ball
Save
in.
your money.
Keep it.
Save your money.
Save
You
some
need to
shit.
save. Build some residual.
Save it.
Do something, okay?
Do something better.
Yeah.
Because y'all niggas is just...
Priorities.
Oh, my goodness.
Since we're getting into all this, let's get into priorities.
Man, look. These niggas today, they sleep. These niggas today.
Now
these
listen.
women today.
Now
Oh,
listen,
these women today.
I'm gonna talk about my 20s now. I ain't had no type of. The only thing I had in my mind when I was 20 years old was getting rich. I didn't know how I was getting rich. I was trying to figure the shit out, but that was the main thing on my mind was getting rich. I ain't care about having a boyfriend. I ain't care about having a baby. That wasn't my focus. My focus was getting rich. Period. Okay? So my priorities was kind of jacked up when it came to that. I'm going to be honest. I didn't have any structure. I was just trying to get rich. So, we know a lot of you may be doing that now, a lot of the younger generations, but it's more to life than just getting rich. I was ready to become an Oprah. Not married, no kids, legit kids, and I was going to be fine with that. But, you know, I switched up my priorities. My priorities is different now. Even though I still want to be an entrepreneur, I don't want to be a broke entrepreneur that still got bills to pay. So I got me a 9-to-5 job that pays me very well. I don't want to live in that bubble that I used to live at. I'm not finna get no job. I'm not finna get no job. And it was taught to me, don't get no job. Focus on your entrepreneurship. It was, people used to drill that in my mind, and I was living that. But I can't live that way no more. I'm a wife now. I have a husband. We have dreams, and we're going to work on them together. But I always got to remember, have some weekly income coming in. Faithfully. That should be a priority for entrepreneurs. It's going to be a little hard to do what you want to do, but things too expensive nowadays. Inflation.
Look. Oh, man. Priorities. Now, like she said, as a little kid, my priorities was nothing about money. I was completely opposite. I wasn't thinking about none of that because my parents had me back then. As long as I kept my grades up,
That was nice.
I ain't had to work. I ain't had to worry about it. Even when I went to college, excuse me, even when I went to college, as long as I had my grades going good,
After high school, I was by myself.
I ain't had to worry about it. But I mean, you know what I'm saying? When you got college, you got student loans, you got grants and stuff.
I wasn't eligible for that. My parents made too much money. So I was just stuck.
Mine did too. You just didn't know how to do the little switchy rule. And then until you met
Well,
me.
ain't nobody told me to switch you.
It's so cool. I told you now.
I
I mean,
was doing the switch rule before I met you though.
I'm sorry, but you just didn't know what I was doing. Clearly, I was getting paid.
Yeah, ain't got nothing to show for it. Priorities.
Look, didn't I just tell y'all that I wasn't on that shit when I was younger? My mind was not focused on a dollar. My mind was focused on having fun.
Same way.
You know what I'm saying? A whole lot of fun. A whole lot of other stuff that I'm going to save for another show. And kicking it. Mm-hmm. I ain't want you. Y'all saw how I was doing that. You know what I'm saying? Wifey right here. I'm not about to talk about that. That's stupid. I'm not about to talk about that. Even though it was back in the day, I'm not about to talk about that. But anyways, I was focused on having fun when I was coming up. Now, I wish that I knew about priorities.
I still was trying to get money.
I wish I knew about priorities back then because, like, with the whole Bitcoin thing, it started when I was in my junior year of college. Saw these nerds talking about it, like, this gonna be millions one day. And I'm like, fuck you. I should have listened. Because look at the shit now. Back then, it was 13 cents a share. If I would have jumped on that shit, junior year of college, I might not even met wifey.
Yeah, you want.
I might be dating one of the Kardashians or some shit, which would not be better. But that's the mindset I probably would have been on if I had the money to do it. I ain't there. I'm glad I didn't happen. But priorities. Another thing.
You date a Kardashian?
Not really. I just threw that out there because they got money, and most niggas they got money want to date a Kardashian.
Oh, okay. For the clout. Okay.
Yeah, there's a clout thing. It ain't
that
like
makes me
it ain't like, ooh, she bad. Ew. No, it's all man made. Nigga, she bought that shit at the store. The fuck?
Okay.
But now, another thing, priorities. I had absolutely no priorities back then. Cause like she said, I got all this money when I was in college and have absolutely nothing to show for it at all. And I think about it all the time of how stupid that shit was back then. Cause man, I was getting, after school and stuff was paid, I was taking home a check of about $25,000 to $5,000 extra every semester. So I got an extra 8 to 10 bands a year while in school. And I had a job.
I wish.
And have absolutely nothing to show for it. Nothing that I can say I paid for and still have from back then. Nothing. Dumb as hell.
I don't see how. Now I know how some of my peers when I was younger had all this money. School loans.
Man, them school I'm paying for right now.
School loans. And you want to act like you got it,
they ain't
you
have
really
it.
don't.
They ain't have it. Them school loans pay for everything. I'm telling you, we was living like bosses.
And we in Dade County, so, you know, I scam.
We was living like bosses off of them student loans. And still to this day, I know a lot of people still to this day, and young kids, young parents, look at what y'all kids is doing. Because I'm telling you, they getting these school loan money, and they is splurging the hell out of it.
As long as you raise your kids right, you teach them the fundamentals. If they don't have no guidance, they're gonna be all over the place.
All over the place. So get on that. Get on that. Now that we adults, priorities are different. But there's still a lot of people our age that don't have this priority thing down pat. And like I said, I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. I've definitely seen it in Cleveland, Ohio, how people will go and buy all this jewelry, all these shoes, all this Gucci, Louis, Prada, Balenciaga, all that shit, and then go live in a trap house. Like, that makes absolutely no sense to me. Or have all these guns and all these, because these guns ain't cheap. Like, these Dracos and stuff be like $1,500 a pop if you buy them straight out the store. So it is very expensive lifestyle that these people are trying to have. But when they go home, even still, there's people that don't even go home. There's people that go live in the car that they just put $50,000 on, but they ain't got a place to stay.
Priorities.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas will go buy a bar out, buy all the tables out.
Clout.
You know what I'm saying? Go to Live. Let's use that as an example. Go to Club Live. Drop 50 bands on a table and a couple bottles. And then go live in their car. Or then go live in their mama them basement.
If your credit messed up, fix your credit. You'll be able to live somewhere. Like, I understand that you want to do this, you want to do that, and you say, well, I don't have this. Get to that first before you decide to do all this. Priorities, people. Get your car, stop clubbing.
Hey.
Get your house, stop going out, doing different things. Just Prioritize. Surround yourself with the individuals and the friends that will get you there. Because if you keep surrounding yourself with the friends that's doing the same negative things as you doing all the time,
never gonna
you
grow
ain't
out
gonna
of
get
it.
nowhere.
Never gonna get nowhere. Look, prioritize what you're doing. I'm not saying don't go to the club. I'm not saying don't buy what you want. I'm not saying don't get the things that you feel like you deserve. I'm saying prioritize and plan how you spending this money so you ain't assed out in the end. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people out here that got it twisted. They go after this image, thinking this image is going to create the opportunities that they want all the time. And 9 times out of 10, they don't. And the people that do get the opportunities are the ones that were smart with their money and placed it in places where it will make them more money.
Savings and credit and IRAs and life insurance, get it while you're young.
Yo,
the older
because
you
that
get,
shit add up.
Yes.
That shit add up. There's a lot of people out here that's balling out on credit. And you'll never know. They'll go in the store and buy out the fucking bar. Swipe, 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 swipe. But it's on credit and they paying it back. Mm-hmm. See, a lot of y'all niggas get these $1,000 credit cards. Like, oh, I'm about to max this bitch out on a shoe. And then when that bill come back, like, oh shit, I didn't know how to pay it back that quick.
Yeah.
Bruh, prioritize your money. Do it the boss way. That's why they say there's a rich person and then there's a wealthy person. Rich people are you clout chasing ass niggas that spend all this money but have no way of making that money back. Y'all just spending because you got it. Granted, you can't take it with you when you die, but when you leave, there's people in your family that's still here can help that money double. So you can't take it when you die, but your brothers can, your daughters can.
That's how these white people are
can.
building generational wealth. They take out these $1 million policies and their descendants take out $1 million policies. That's how they're building this wealth. We don't have the key to the game, but let's start it.
Yeah, like, do things differently. Like, most of these millionaires will walk out the house with their yesterday clothes on or their last year outfits and be perfectly fine with it. And you will never know. You could be sitting at the bar.
That's how they stay millionaires.
Next
they
to
don't ball out on
a multi-millionaire. And you'll never know until you look at his bank account. Like I'm saying, it's nothing wrong with being flashy. But if you gonna be flashy, prioritize your money so you wearing this chain or you wearing this shirt or you wearing these shoes ain't causing your rent to be getting kicked out or evicted. Bills getting cut off for a pair of shoes. Like, how the fuck do you look? You know what I'm saying? It's dumb as hell. Or be inventive. Start your own luxury line. Mm-hmm. The same $50,000 that you spend on a purse, a bag, or some Louis Vuitton red bottoms, Christian Dior, whatever, you could have bought your whole clothing line.
Listen, I'm not going to spend money on these, white people stuff. But black luxury lines, I'll spend all the money. Okay? So if you see me on the black luxury line, I pay for that. Got it? Get it? Good.
I mean, I'll pay for it too, however, still.
I know, babe. I'm just saying.
If you a black luxury line trying to charge me $2,500 for some shoes, I'm going to look at your face and say, ha! You thought I was stupid? You dumb as hell. I'm not paying no $2,500.
It depends on my mood.
I don't give a fuck what my mood is. I will never, ever spend that much money on my attire.
I barely like spending $100 on shoes, so...
Like, whenever I become a celebrity, and I'm going to let y'all keep this on record, whenever I become a celebrity, if I ever get invited to the Met Gala, I'm going to have on the cheapest outfit in the whole motherfucking place, and that shit going to still look better than everybody's.
I'm going to be bougie. I'm going to have on the expensive shit that they paying me to wear.
We're going to pull it around a little bit And it's time for the music review. The heat in the streets. With your boy Big Stove. You see how that sounds? Look how he shit up on the streets. Hey, but look though, last month we talked about Guido music. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Guido.
Dope song.
Now, I want to give y'all something to the youth, right? My nephew, now, I remember I told you last show he a little badass, but I got him together because y'all know I'm an MC. Y'all know I do this in the music industry. So, my nephew was in the studio with me one time and he like, Uncle Mike, I want to do a song. I'm like, man, what up, man? Shut up, man. So the next time we went, he like, no, for real, I want to do a song. If you write me a song, I'll do it. I'll do it like I've been doing it. And I was like, okay, cool. So I wrote him a little song. So he starts doing it. We did like the first verse or whatever. And then he like, hey, this is kind of fun. Let's finish the song out. So I'm like, all right, bet. So I just made it short. Because, you know, y'all kids, y'all songs be like 1:20. And you cool with that. So I'm like, he's 7 years old. I'm not about to make him do a whole 2-3 minute song. Because eventually, if it ever gets hot, he got to perform it. That's a lot. So I'm going to give him a little baby steps first. So I gave him a little 1.5 minute song that he can mess with, play with. Song is called Recess, right?
It's fine.
Yo, look. Broy came in. Hey, his name is Young Bull.
Young Bull.
Man, look. Hey, 7 years old. Funniest little kid ever. Badass.
Sweetheart, though.
You know what I'm saying? But he funny as ever. He funny as ever. And he's like, yo, I want to do a track. So I'm like, all right, bet. We're going to do this track. It's called Recess by Young Bull. Y'all check this shit out. It's hot.
Check it out.
Young Bull. Big flex. All the girls impressed. Talking type of drip, yeah, I'm hot boy fresh. When I'm in the school, all the girls on my neck. Yeah, they say they love me, but I don't wanna sweat. You can sit beside me while I copy off your test. Ha, no I'm playing cause my grades at the top. Teachers always tell me I'm the best around the clock. Student of the year, I'm the coldest on the block. Recess chillin' like it's diamonds in my watch. Young bull, I'm a bull. Big flat. All the girls impressed. Yeah, they watch drip fresh. Yeah, I'm fresh. Recess, I'm a player, nothing less. I need respect. I'm the best. Young bull, I'm a bull. Big flat. All the girls impressed. Yeah, they watch drip fresh. Yeah, I'm fresh. Recess, I'm a player, nothing less. I need respect. I'm the best.
Yo, so I know y'all was feeling that track, man. Young Bull, Big Flex. Hey, all the girls impressed. Yo, he about to be at school with everybody like, hey, y'all check out my song. I'm on iTunes, I'm on Spotify. Because granted, it's out, y'all.
It's out.
Y'all want to make TikTok videos? It's out. It's on Instagram, it's on Apple, it's on Spotify, Deezer, Tidal. I put them together. He on Amazon, baby. He on iHeartRadio, baby. You know what I'm saying? He out here. Young Bull, Recess. Check him out. And all the kids or parents of these kids at O.H. Perry in Cleveland, Ohio, shout him out when y'all see him. Y'all gonna be like, hey, yo, that's Young Bull right there.
Bae, I remember you said you wanted to be an A&R, but what if somebody want to get their talented kid into music? Will you be that mentor for the kid?
If he about his business and respectful, I'll definitely pull him under my wing and at least show him the ropes. I got a whole team of people that could teach him songwriting, music production, studio engineering, and really get him out there. And then to make his graphics look good, I'm a graphic designer. I can teach him that too. Yeah. Speaking of which, we are planning to start a program, virtual program, to teach y'all all this stuff. So if y'all want to know information about that, y'all better get at us because it's going to be serious.
It's going down.
Definitely going down. So that goes into our sponsors. Y'all trying to get y'all stuff out here. Y'all want to get y'all shirts worn, y'all food ate. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shouts out to Fat Boy, man. My dude Fat Boy with the hot dogs, bruh, was doing it big at the club yesterday. I didn't get one, but I got his information because the boys look fire. That boy put all the peppers and all types of shit on the hot dogs, bro. Like, just like they do in New York, but at Miami, bruh.
Wow.
Bruh, shit was good as fuck. So shouts out to him. But anybody that's trying to get your brand popping, holla at us, man. We'll wear your shirts. We'll eat your food. We'll put your logos on the screen. We'll do something crazy. You got a commercial, we'll play it. But
Definitely
you got to
will.
get at us.
Definitely will.
You want to be a featured person on the show? You want to get on here and get in the interview with us? You want to talk shit with us? Holla at us.
Starting next year, though. We're going to wrap up this year, then we're going to do the features for 2023.
Unless it's worth it. Like if it's a Christmas show, a Thanksgiving show,
Well, we already got
a
something in the
Halloween
works
show.
for December, so.
a Halloween show would be kind of dope to have other people. Matter of fact,
Don't spill it on the screen.
I'm not. Matter of
Okay,
fact,
talk after.
and I'm gonna just say it like that,
Yeah.
and you'll see. But yeah, man, get at us, man. If y'all want to get on the show, man, holla at us. We got everything for you and everything like that, babe. You got something to say?
So, only thing I gotta say is, the money y'all have, make sure y'all put it where it's necessary. Prioritize. I know people that will spend their last on some name brand just because, like, you don't have to do that. Don't go broke. If you got the money, cool. If that's what you want to do, you want to do it. But if you don't got the money, you don't have the money.
I just came up with a word. Prioritize. Prioritize. If it's not a prioritize, then leave that shit on the shelf. Makes perfect sense, man. If it's not a prioritize, leave that shit on the shelf.
Leave it on the shelf, y'all.
Y'all gonna start using that shit. Y'all gonna go in the store and you gonna be talking to one of your girls and she gonna be one, ooh, girl, can I get this? Is that a prioritize?
We're going to have to put this on our
If that's not a prioritize,
prioritize.
put that shit back.
Put it back.
Look, prioritize. Do it. Say it. Hash it. Make it famous.
You gotta
And you
trademark.
know it came here first.
You got to trademark it.
That's doing the most.
It is.
Prioritize. Okay? Well, I said it first. Prioritize. Don't take my shit and not
Big
give me
Stove.
clouds.
All right.
This is my clout chase. I want my clout for saying prioritize first. That's all I want. Other than that, I don't clout chase.
Thank you guys for tuning in to our 9th show.
Man, we going, man. His and hers view, Big Stove.
Moonie.
And we out of here, baby. Peace.
Peace.